moving on to our next fight.
You've got
Making their way to the ring, fighting onto the red corner from France, Jarrel, Maynard.
So well fuming. But yeah, I got Sentinel and General. I've already got Sentinel. I got Sentinel and General. I had the proper heart attack. If I'd have been Sentinel and the people would have died. Just my heart rate in the ambulance was like 22 BPM. I prefer me, and got me in there. When I got in, they said, I think you've got 1 or 2 blocks to ask you. You need your permission to operate. Tell me have your permission. Just get on with it.
Coming through you.
Yeah, through there. Or in two.
I had one. Yeah, I
Making their way to the ring. Fighting out of
2 years, one state.
Omar, Hussain.
I was back teaching after 2 months. And then training in January this year. So I feel okay now. But I'm on statins for life now. I'm on statins and Hussain.
I was on blood pressure stuff, but then when I got my weight down, I got a healthy kit. The only thing I'm taking now is statins. But everything else I came off it.
Yeah.
You're fit.
Yeah, because I'm on blood pressure, that's what I do as well. Every tap I get, oh yeah, sorry. I don't know what is it. I don't know what it is that. It's like badly printed as you see. It looks like old MMA, but I don't know.
So Sal's gone to uni in Manchester.
How is it?
And he's near Frank's gym, so I want to introduce him to him.
He's alright, Frank. Yeah. I've known him a long time.
I remember watching him on telly.
Yeah, he's tough.
What gym are you? Omar. Omar gym.
Omar.
Oxford, Marshall.
Oh.
Next bout up, Phil, we've got in the blue corner Omar Hussain from Omar, the Oxford Martial Arts Academy, facing Jarrel Maynard, from trained by the legendary fighter who we both remember from back in our days.
Definitely. Frankie Udders.
The
main
Frank's
man.
gym in Manchester. Nice composed opening from both fighters. It's always good to see, isn't it, Phil, rather than coming at each other like a bull in a china shop. Nice, composed, measured start, showing the technique.
Yeah, these showing more experience when they're like this. I like seeing fighters who start off steady, like say nice and relaxed, instead of going crazy.
Omar, for my part, is dropping his hands a little bit. I think he needs to be careful.
Yeah.
Gets his head snapped back there by a stiff jab from Jarrel. Jarrel just building up the tempo now. Strong low kick.
Yeah, he keeps popping his head back with those jabs.
Nice long knee there by Jarrel. Following up with some straight punches. Starting to turn on the pressure. Omar needs to get off that rope.
Out of the two, Jarrel's just staying really composed and relaxed.
Oh, strong right cross there from Jarrel.
Good opening first round.
I think Jarrel's pipped that one. Technically very good. Started to turn the pressure up.
Yeah, he's not wasting any energy at all. He's just nice and relaxed.
think perhaps Omar a little bit linear, just backwards and forwards movement that's allowing Jarrel to build that pressure when he's starting to force Omar back.
Yeah.
Perhaps needs to move off to the side just to make it a little bit more awkward for Jarrel.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he needs to, like I say, he needs to work on maybe sidestepping, make him miss with some of his shots. See what he's going to do this second round now.
Well, opening seconds, Jarrel starts with a strong left hand. Omar coming in with his own attacks to the kick, to the legs, but Jarrel's answering in kind. Omar's dropping that right hand when he's throwing the low kick, something that perhaps Jarrel's going to exploit. Jarrel, really nice teep there, just forcing him back and then lands a teep to the head.
So
following in with
knee.
a few strong knees there to the body.
And again,
he's got the really controlling grip on Omar.
Yeah.
Omar's head came down there. I think he got caught with one to the head.
Omar's struggling now.
Referee steps in, I think, to give him a standing 8 count. Always the danger, isn't it? If your head gets pulled down there, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, and it's so hard getting your head back up as well and getting out of it.
I think Jarrel's sensing he's got the upper hand in this round. We might see him start to turn up the pressure. Nice long straight punches, back in with the clinch and strong knees. Omar's responding himself, but he's allowing his head to be pulled down.
Yeah, he's not doing anything, is he? You know, like Jarrel's just sticking to the same plan, and he's catching with exactly the same techniques.
But Phil, as you well know, as soon as your head gets pulled down, it's really difficult for you to, one, land anything offensively, but two, to meaningfully defend yourself.
Yeah.
Strong knees that were landed to Omar's body there, but he stood strong. Being advised by his corner, I'm sure he'll come out and try and implement the plan.
He's a tough lad.
But Jarrel's looking really relaxed, calm in his corner.
He is.
No doubt being told just more of the same by his team.
I think Jarrel will probably just step up the pressure just that little bit more. He's not rushing into things, he's just taking his time.
I think Omar just needs to do something to command Jarrel's respect. I think Jarrel's just getting the emotional and the confidence edge here.
And it's same again, see Jarrel's just rocked his head back as well. Like you say, I think Omar needs to change his game plan. He's got to do something different.
I think he needs to have some lateral movement. He's just moving backwards and forwards. That's allowing Jarrel to build that momentum, particularly when he gets him against the rope and starts to land the knees. Jumping teep there to Omar's body. Oh, Omar there lands a nice.
See, he's only thrown that one shot and he needs to be mixing more. He's not doing enough, really.
You're right, Phil. He's not throwing any punches in bunches or any kind of combination. It's single shots, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where we see there Jarrel mixing it up nicely, back into the clinch. Nice stiff jab there by Jarrel.
What I like here, I feel like Jamel could just up the pace when he wants to, but he's not. He's just taking his time. He's slowly dismantling Omar.
Omar landed a nice sort of side teep to Jarrel's body that pushed him off balance a little.
Yeah.
But it's Jarrel that's really taking this fight to Omar, being the dominant fighter, the one who's initiating, showing a greater variety of Thai boxing skills.
He is.
Like you said, Phil, it's like he's got another couple of gears left to go.
Yeah, definitely.
As he said, Omar's a tough fighter. He took some strong knees to the body, didn't go down, he's still very much in the fight.
Yeah. Just
want to see him do more in these next 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's just doing single shots. He needs to be throwing combos.
You know, to do something to force Jarrel back Get Jarrel's respect.
Yeah.
Jarrel
Again,
opens a stiff jab, another jab.
Just keeps rocking his head back. There's nothing he's doing really, Omar, what is sort of worrying Jarrel.
No, he just landed Jarrel just landed a straight right that rocked Omar's head back. And it's unfortunately much of the same with Omar. He's just throwing single shots. He's not putting anything together. He's not making Jarrel have to think about where the attacks are coming from.
Yeah, he's like we said, he needs to change his game plan. But I think
that was better. Right cross, left body kick from Omar.
I think he's leaving everything too late, you know, and he's also helping Jarrel growing confidence.
Omar's done better in the clinch there. He's kept his head up.
Yeah, good exchange of knees, but I still think Jarrel's stronger of the two in the clinch. He's just totally controlling this fight.
Jarrel being told to move forward by his corner. He's responding. Another strong round for the red corner.
Yeah, definitely. Again, Omar's just throwing those single shots.
He had a bit more success at the start of that round.
Yeah.
He's starting to match Jarrel in the clinch now, not allowing Jarrel to dominate as much as he did in previous rounds. You just get the feeling if Omar threw a few combinations, he'd have more success, he'd land more.
Yeah. He's just...
nice uppercut there from
shots
Omar.
There, but Jarrel's just smiling at him.
Well, Jarrel demonstrating some nice evasive skills, but Omar pouring on the pressure, landed another uppercut. Starting to match Jarrel in the clinch now, not allowing Jarrel to have his own way.
Jarrel's working those knees again, but Omar's coming back with him as well. He gave some one or two uppercuts in.
Some sneaky punches landed by Jarrel as well there, just as they were more upright. But as you said, Phil, it's Jarrel that's landing the knees. Another sneaky uppercut.
Yeah.
It's just Jarrel's knees seem to be the more punishing. And Omar there trying to throw body shots. It's a very, very dangerous tactic to do when you're being grabbed around the neck by another fighter in the clinch.
I think body shots when you're in a clinch just a waste of time. Yeah, I think that was good performance there from Jarrel. I'm impressed with him.
I think Jarrel's barely broken sweat.
Yeah.
For that matter, it looks like Omar could do another few rounds as well. Both good fighters.
Yeah.
Jarrel just, I think, had the edge there in technique, movement, and scoring. Just he was landing more with a greater variety.
Yeah. He's another thing like saying throwing more varieties. He's throwing bigger combos was Jarrel. Omar was just throwing single shots. He had some success with the uppercuts, but it weren't enough.
But we saw Omar improving in the clinch, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
In the last couple of rounds, he wasn't allowing Jarrel to dominate in the way that he had.
Okay, once again, big round of applause, please, for both fighters.
I think Jarrel could have done another 5 rounds there.
And it's judges'
you're right,
decision fighting out of the red corner, Jarrel Maynard.
Victory there to Jarrel Maynard in the red corner from Frank's gym.
His opponent, Omar Hussain.
Commiserations, but brave performance by Omar Hussain from Omar Gym.